Hello, welcome to Beneath the Surface Tarot. I'm going to jump right in. We're going to pull some oracle cards to start and then follow up with some tarot. This is a general reading. Please only take what resonates with you. Okay, let's jump in and see what energies want to come out. What's going on? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Your hard work is paying off. You've been working hard on something, and you may be feeling that things just haven't been going your way, but it looks like things are in the process of turning around for you, or they will be shortly. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? Cool your emotions. Yeah, when you're going through a tough time and there's obstacle after obstacle, it can get your emotions a little high. It can make you really frustrated. Exactly. Bottom of the deck, find a balance. Sometimes we need to take a step back, take a break for a minute. Try not to let your emotions get the best of you, whatever situation that this is. It does look like your hard work is paying off or going to be paying off in the near future, fairly quick. Okay, we have the unseen, working behind the scenes, not seeing the full picture, the blessings you don't see, magic happening behind the scenes. That's exactly right. So your hard work is paying off. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Things are turning around. The universe works in mysterious ways. And I do feel that, especially with this unseen card here, we don't control how things go. We just put in the effort. The universe takes care of it for us. Yep, bottom of the deck, chaos, difficult experiences, heavy burdens, test your strength, unpredictable events, opposing forces. You just feel like you've been through an obstacle course. You may feel like you're still in it, but things are going to be turning around for you. Okay, let's pull some tarot. All this hard work that you've been putting into whatever it is you're into. This is a general reading. I don't want to get too specific. You'll know what that is. The bad cycle is ending. You just need to take a moment, keep your emotions in check, find a balance, try to stay in gratitude for, what's positive. Okay, what is going on currently? What is the current energy, please? Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords. The Hermit. Current energy with the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Swords tells me that you're really wanting to rush to get to your Ten of Cups. You're really wanting things to happen quickly. You want that happiness, that everything is okay, everything's perfect. You want that, to reach that pinnacle. You want to get to that place that you have envisioned in your mind. Knight of Swords, it looks like you've been having to step through a lot of hoops if you look at this card carefully. And with the Hermit, you've really been going within, maybe trying to isolate from the chaos that has been around you. Okay. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? The Emperor. Seven of Wands. You are going to get what you want. The World card, there it is, the bottom of the deck. You are going to get what you want. Your hard work is going to pay off. What's coming towards you? The Emperor. This is somebody who has their life together. It's somebody who is in control. You know, it's CEO energy, it's the boss energy. Uh, but with this chaos here, you've really been going through it lately with this Seven of Wands. You know, it looks like she's being attacked. They're pulling her hair. Oops, wrong way. And you've really had to fight for what it is that you want. You know, it's this tough cycle. This says up here. And the world on the bottom of the deck, that is successful completion. Your hard work is going to be paying off. So keep going. Okay. What other obstacles that you may or may not know? What are some other obstacles? Ten of Swords, yeah. You're really feeling it right now. You're feeling a little defeated. You're wanting to find that happiness. You may even be wondering here with this Two of Pentacles here at the bottom, like, am I doing the right thing? Is this what I want? You could be juggling a lot and just feeling wrecked. You know, this is chaos, a tough cycle. But you know what? This is right here saying the unseen. You know, not seeing the full picture, the blessings you don't see, magic happening behind the scenes. I do feel that the universe is in the process of turning things around for you. Oh, yeah, bottom of the deck here, Nine of Cups. You are going to get that wish fulfillment, but you just need to keep going. Okay, what is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to release? What is it you need to release? Queen of Wands, Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. How do I say this? Try not to get too overconfident. There's nothing wrong with being a little humble. Now, there is a fine line between, you know, being cocky and too self-assured and being grateful and manifesting. You don't want to go too far to the extreme with that. Also, these are all upright cards, but if this was in the reverse, this would be somebody who wasn't confident. So if that's you, if you're struggling with the opposite, then release that energy of not being self-assured. Two of Swords is, you know, stalemate, feeling blocked, feeling like, I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if this is going to work. It's like, I don't know if you can see that her face even looks unsure. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're thinking there might not be any way out of this. You're thinking that, you know, you're stressed out about, you don't see how this is going to work. Yeah, I let that go. Things will work when it's supposed to. You know, there's always magic happening behind the scenes with the universe and divine timing. Okay, what is your advice going forward? What is your advice? Four of Wands, okay. Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. Excuse me. What your advice is, you know, this says cool your emotions, find a balance. Sometimes we just need to take a step back for a minute. You know, and I'm not saying walk away or not do anything or not keep going, but try not to, you know, burn yourself out. Try not to you know, just take it to a level that you're driving yourself crazy. You're having your emotions run too high. You know, well, this says cool your emotions, and it looks like he's laying in snow here, or there's patches of snow. And also, Four of Wands, you know, try to find the balance. You know, do stuff with your family, you know, with your friends if there's an event coming up, or, you know, a wedding, or a celebration of some sort. You know, try to find that balance between what it is you want to do and your loved ones, your family, your friends. You know, it doesn't have to be your biological family. It can be your soul family, whoever you connect with. You know, try to find that balance. In the bottom of the deck, Hangman. Sometimes it's okay to take a minute, catch your breath. You know, and sometimes when we take a step back a little bit and reassess, we can get better perspective. Okay, what do I want to pull here? Let me pull a couple of tea leaves here for you. Oh, there's one. Owl. Good advice for a wise person. You know, maybe it wouldn't hurt if you're struggling with something to talk to somebody who's been in your situation, whether it be a family member, um, a friend, a mentor. Okay, let me get one more for you. What else? What else does the collective need to know? Leg. Stepping into a new experience. You know, the new experience is coming out of the chaos, coming out of this uncertainty. Hand, here it is again, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Don't be afraid to ask for help, you know, and that could be what this Queen of Wands is here for, what you need to release. You may just be the type of person where I don't need any help, I'm going to do this on my own. Sometimes we do need a little bit of help, you know, and when you refuse to, you know, you're proud, and you don't want to ask for help, and you don't want, you want to be independent, you know, it can put us in a state of being stagnant, not knowing what to do. You know, don't let your pride, you know, if that's your story, don't let your pride get in the way of you getting ahead. Well, I hope this message today was helpful for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. You know, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's okay. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.